I'm Pam Seidel on Queen Street west of Bathurst. This area for years has been filled with cool little independently owned businesses and restaurants, but it's changing. Take a look at this corner at Palmerston. An A&W has just gone in. A Tim Hortons is set to open a few doors down. That's a second one in as many blocks. A Taco Bell is going to open at Denison on the other side of Bathurst. It's all part of the gentrification of this neighborhood, something that is driving rents up and driving out the little restaurant owner.
We came in and the rent was, I think it was around $7,000, $7,500 when we took over. 4 years later, it's over $11,000 now.
Matt Basile has owned and operated his restaurant, Lisa Marie, for 4 years. It's considered popular and successful, but he also has a number of other business interests, including food trucks and catering, that he runs out of the Queen West location. He says that is key to staying afloat.
I'll be honest, if we were just a restaurant, we would not be able to afford to stay here. Yeah. And that's the truth. As much as I hate to admit it, that is, with the growing costs, it's just not feasible.
Matt says in 4 years, he has seen 32 restaurants open and close along the strip of Queen between Bathurst and Ossington. It's thanks to gentrification, and that has driven rent prices for restaurants in that area up to $80 to $90 a square foot. Prices primarily only formula retail or chains can afford.
The thing about gentrification was that there are waves, right? So they're like the first wave, and then the first wave are artists and younger people, and they're single, they don't have kids, and then they get priced out and they go somewhere else, and it just keeps, there's this cycle that happens, and Toronto has got to a point where everything in the downtown is very expensive. Toronto is a victim of its own success.
This is a neighborhood we love. This is a neighborhood we grew up in.
Connor Jorin is talking about the Bloor and Lansdowne neighborhood, or Bloordale. He and his partner are about to open a little restaurant called Sugo. It'll be one of only a few slightly more upscale restaurants on a stretch of Bloor where there are still a lot of empty storefronts and has a grittier feel. So rent here is more affordable. Sugo's owners are paying $3,500 a month, but they know where it's going. The landlord across the street wants $5,500 a month for his little corner store.
Once rents do start getting upped and leases are up, what it does is it pushes out the people that created that culture, that created that community, that created that neighborhood.
Doesn't seem quite fair, does it?
No, it's not fair.